The 20s were a time of wild wealth, champagne-soaked nights, and limitless ambition. But behind the glitz and the Gatsby-like grandeur was something much darker: secrets, scandals, and a society teetering on the edge of collapse. This was a decade where modern luxury was born, but at what cost? Before we get to Gatsby, let's talk about the man who created him, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Not just a writer, but a man who lived the very excess he wrote about. He and his wife Zelda were celebrities of their time, drinking, dancing, spending money they barely had. But while others reveled in the glitz, Fitzgerald saw the cracks forming. He saw something others didn't: the illusion, the lie. And that's what made The Great Gatsby more than just a story. It was a warning. Let's step into Gatsby's world, where money bought everything. Except happiness. His mansion, his clothes, his Rolls-Royce, they were all designed for one thing: to impress, to convince the world, and himself, that he had made it. But here's the secret most people miss. Gatsby wasn't truly rich. He was a man built on deception. His wealth came from bootlegging, crime, and the people he surrounded himself with. They didn't care about him, only what he provided. And yet, look at our world today. How different are we? The influencers, the billionaires, the parties on super yachts. Are they chasing success, or are they chasing an illusion? The 20s had an expiration date. The stock market crash of 1929 wiped out fortunes overnight. Millionaires became beggars. The golden age of luxury turned into the Great Depression. And what about Fitzgerald? The man who saw it all coming? He died young, broke, and forgotten, at least for a while. Because today, The Great Gatsby is one of the most celebrated books in history. The irony? Everything we associate with modern luxury, designer brands, extravagant parties, wealth as a status symbol, it all started in the 20s. Chanel, Rolls-Royce, Cartier, all icons of excess born in that golden age. But here's the question no one wants to ask. If history repeats itself, are we heading for another crash? Gatsby's dream wasn't just about wealth. It was about longing, about trying to capture something already gone. And that's the real tragedy. The pursuit of luxury can be just that, a pursuit, never a destination. So, what do you think? Are we living in a new version of the Roaring '20s? Or have we learned the lesson Fitzgerald tried to teach us?